Listeners of the Digital Town Crier, let's talk honestly for a moment. We've all heard it before: the warning signs: sudden withdrawal, escalating anger, fixation on violence, concerning statements that feel just a little too serious to ignore. We've been taught to notice them, but far less often are we taught what to do when we see them. Because recognizing a problem is only the first step. Responding to it, that's where lives can change. So what comes next? First, don't dismiss your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Too often, people talk themselves out of concern because they don't want to overreact. But paying attention is not overreacting, it's being responsible. Second, start a conversation if it's safe to do so. Not an interrogation, not an accusation, a conversation. Sometimes people in distress are waiting for anyone, to notice and care enough to ask, "Are you okay?" Third, you are not meant to handle this alone. Reach out. That could mean a school counselor, a supervisor, a faith leader, a mental health professional, or even a crisis line. If there is an immediate threat, contact local authorities. Intervention is not betrayal, it is protection. Fourth, support the system, not just the moment. Families need resources. Communities need access to mental health care. Schools and workplaces need clear pathways for reporting concerns. If those systems aren't in place, we must advocate for them, because prevention is a community effort, not an individual burden. And finally, remember, the goal is not punishment, it's prevention and care. The earlier we respond, the more we create space for help instead of harm. Listeners, the truth is this: the space between warning signs and tragedy is where we have the most power. Let's not freeze in that space. Let's fill it with action, compassion, and courage. Because noticing is important, but responding is what saves lives. Thank you for listening. You can find us on Facebook and other platforms for many more emerging stories. Sometimes we post several times a day. Let us know what stories you would like to hear. Grant thy favor, subscribe, say hello, and return for the next tidings of the realm.